Good morning, dear students. So we'll continue with accounting concepts. Till now I have completed 7 accounting concepts. So today we'll see what is 8th accounting concept, that is revenue recognition concept, or it is also called as realization concept. So what is this revenue recognition concept? We'll see. This concept states that revenue is earned from the sale of goods or from provision of service to the customer, and revenue is said to be recognized or considered only when the goods and services are transferred to the customer and the customer becomes legally liable to pay for them. Means now revenue is recognized, revenue is earned only when the goods and services are actually transferred to the customer. Whether you have received cash or not, it is not the matter. But when the actual goods or services we provide to the customer, that time we will consider that revenue is earned. So when an order is received from the customer, it does not mean that revenue is realized or earned, even if an advance payment is received from the customer. Okay, sometimes what happen, the customers give an order or he or she may give the advance. That time we cannot say that the revenue is earned. इन्कम मिळाले असे सांगू शकत नाही आपण. इन्कम कधी मिळाले, ॲक्च्युअल गुड्स त्या कस्टमरपर्यंत पोचल्यावर आम्ही रेव्हेन्यू रेकॉग्नाइज, आमचं रेव्हेन्यू अर्न केलं आहे म्हणून समजून घ्यायचं. ओके, understand? Revenue is recognized when actual goods and or services are provided to the customer. So this is revenue recognition concept. Okay, next 9th concept is accrual concept. Okay, what is accrual concept means? We'll see. The accrual concept states that all transactions must be brought into record whether they are settled in cash or not. So accrual concept says that we have to record all the transactions whether we have received or paid cash or not. All the transactions should be recorded. पैसे मिळाले किंवा पैसे दिले हे मॅटर नाही आहे, ट्रान्झॅक्शन झाले म्हणजे आपण रेकॉर्ड करायचं, ॲक्रुअल. ओके, अंडरस्टँडिंग? इट सजेस्ट दॅट ऑल द आयटम्स ऑफ रेव्हेन्यू विल बी ट्रीटेड as such for which they are legal right to receive them. Okay, so even if it is a revenue, okay, you are legally liable to receive it. So, or if it is an expense, you are legally liable to pay. Okay, cash might be received or not, but you have to record. Okay, पैसे मिळाले किंवा द्यायचं आहे हे तर नक्कीच आहे, पण ते ट्रान्झॅक्शन रेकॉर्ड करायचं, ॲक्रुअल कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, सो दिस इज ॲक्रुअल कॉन्सेप्ट. अँड लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट इज ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह एव्हिडन्स कॉन्सेप्ट. सो एव्हिडन्स मीन्स व्हॉट? प्रूफ. ओके, सो एव्हरी बिझनेस ट्रान्झॅक्शन शुड बी सपोर्टेड विथ वोचर और लीगल एव्हिडन्स. काय तर प्रूफ पाहिजे. एक ट्रान्झॅक्शन असलं तर त्याला प्रूफ दाखवायचं, वोचर असू दे, इनवॉइस असू दे, रिसिट असू दे, सगळ्या ट्रान्झॅक्शनला काय तर प्रूफ दाखवायचं बिझनेसमध्ये. ओके, सो ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह एव्हिडन्स कन्सेप्ट मीन्स दॅट ऑल अकाउंटिंग एंट्रीज शुड बी एव्हिडन्स्ड अँड सपोर्टेड बाय सोर्स डॉक्युमेंट और बिझनेस डॉक्युमेंट. काय तर डॉक्युमेंट दाखवायचं किंवा वोचर्स म्हणतो आपण, सच एज इनवॉइसेस, बिल्स, वोचर्स, रिसिट एक्सेट्रा. सगळ्या ट्रान्झॅक्शनला वी हॅव टू शो द प्रूफ. अँड नो ट्रान्झॅक्शन शुड बी रेकॉर्डेड इन द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट विदाउट सच डॉक्युमेंटरी एव्हिडन्स. काय तर त्याला एव्हिडन्स प्रूफ नसलं तर तसलं ट्रान्झॅक्शन्स रेकॉर्ड करायचं नाही. ओके, सो प्रूफ असलं तरच रेकॉर्ड करायचं, प्रूफ नसलं तर रेकॉर्ड करायचं नाही. ओके, सो objective evidence concept it says that all accounting entries should be evidenced or supported with source document or business document such as voucher, receipt, bill, etc. So this is objective evidence concept. So here I complete all accounting concepts. So there are 10 accounting concepts I have told you, that is business entity concept, money measurement concept, going concern concept, accounting period concept, cost concept, dual aspect concept, revenue recognition concept, matching concept, accrual concept. Okay, so we'll see one by one. I'll revise once again. Our first concept was what? First concept is business entity concept. Yes, this is business entity concept. What is business entity? It is also called as separate entity concept. Okay, so according to this concept, we are treating business and owner different. Business is different, owner is different. Okay, according to this concept, only those business transactions should be recorded. The business transaction should be recorded from the point of view of business and never from the point of view of proprietor. This is business entity concept. What is money measurement concept? According to this concept, only those transactions should be recorded which are measured in terms of money only. Okay. What is going concern concept? According to this concept, business is regarded as going concern. That is, business will continue to operate for an indefinite period of time. Okay. So, next concept is accounting period concept. So, what is accounting period concept? We'll see. The accounting period concept means that for measuring the financial result of the business periodically, the working life of the business is split into a short period of time. This is called as accounting period, and the accounting period consists of 12 months. It may be as per calendar year from 1st January to 31st March, or as per the financial year of the government from 1st April to 31st March, or any other period of 12 months. Okay. Next, fifth concept is cost concept. What is the cost concept? Means all the assets which are purchased by the business, it should be recorded as cost price only. Cost price means purchase price. Okay. You should not record the market price of the assets. Next, sixth concept is dual aspect concept. Dual means two. So, every business transaction has twofold effect. Two effect. One is receiving of benefit of some value and another one is giving of benefit. Okay, I have given one example also. Seventh concept is matching concept. Matching. So, here we are matching what? Expenses and revenue. So, the objective of every business is to earn mere profit. So, how you will derive this profit? By comparing expenses and revenue. If revenue are more than the expenses, then there will be a net profit. If expenses are more than the revenue, then there will be net loss. So, this is seventh accounting concept. And next, eighth concept is revenue recognition concept, realization concept. When the revenue is recognized only when the goods or services are actually transferred to the customer. Okay. When the customer has ordered or paid in advance, that time we cannot say that revenue is recognized. It is recognized only when the actual goods or services are transferred to the customer. Next, ninth concept is accrual concept. Accrual means whether you have received in cash or you paid in cash. If the transaction is done, that time you have to record. It means the accrual concept states that all the transactions must be brought into account whether they are settled in cash or not. And last concept is objective evidence concept. What is objective evidence concept? According to this concept, all accounting transactions or accounting entries should be evidenced with some source document or business document such as invoice, bill, receipt, etc. And no transaction should be recorded without any proof. So, these are all 10 accounting concepts. So, these are important. Anyone they ask in exam for 2 marks. Okay, for 2 marks just understand the concept and write the meaning over. Okay, so these are all accounting concepts. Based on this, only theory part with the help of this theory part, it will help you in solving the problem also. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. and record this all the concepts in your notebook. Okay.